The online space can be fun, interesting, informative, and educational. Unfortunately, it can also be a dangerous space in many ways that many people may not recognize. One of the rising issues that online users are having to contend with is the online sexual abuse, which comes in several forms, from child sexual exploitation to revenge pornography and the use of AI to superimpose someone's face on a body in a compromising situation. All of these can cause severe emotional distress, humiliation, and damage to a person's reputation. On today's episode, The Proof, powered by Africa Check, we are looking at breaking the circle of online sexual abuse, why fact checkers won't touch leaked intimate images, and why you shouldn't either. Welcome to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. I'm Dakbo Adegboye, standing in for Joe Hansen. Is this video real or fake? Several readers recently asked Africa Check, referring to a video appearing to show a female Kenyan politician lying naked in bed. Before that, other readers sent us a video claiming to show a popular female Kenyan influencer having sex with an unidentified man. In the two examples from Kenya, those who contacted Africa Check wanted fact-checkers to settle the debate, to authenticate the salacious content or exonerate the subjects. So why wasn't Africa Check able to step in and set the record straight? Let's find out more about why this kind of content is a problem for fact-checkers. Joining me to dig into this is Africa Check researcher Tess Wandia. I share two examples of hypervisible women in Kenya being the subject of online sexual abuse. Researchers are seeing this type of abuse grow and become more pervasive. Why is this?
So a study that was conducted in 2021 by the Interparliamentary Union and the Africa Parliamentary Union found that nearly 50% of women parliamentarians in Africa have been the target of sexist attacks online. So we do see because these specific women have a public-facing role. They're required to talk to their constituents. They represent different individuals in the community. They have a role of speaking out, and of course, this will create backlash in communities, especially seeing that a lot of our societies are very patriarchal. So we can see sexist attacks being meted against such hypervisible women. And not only parliamentarians, we see that happening to journalists, we see that happening to influencers, we see that happening to general celebrities.
So what does the law say about sharing or resharing this type of content online?
So in Kenya, when it comes to the law, it is illegal to publish or share intimate images of another person. Section 37 of the 2018 Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act says that whoever does is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding Kenya shillings 200,000, imprisonment for up to 2 years, or even both. And we also see that the act of resharing such images on social media platforms creates multiple offenders, and even if none of them are the original perpetrators.
It's obvious people would want to verify this kind of content, especially in this day and age of manipulated videos and AI. Why are fact checkers advised against verifying such content?
So because fact checkers have to show what they are verifying, republishing intimate content may recycle the online abuse that the original victims are facing. So even if fact checkers found intimate images to be authentic, they could be fueling digital sexual abuse against victims. And if the content was found to be fake, fact checkers could be contributing to the spread of gendered mis- and disinformation by making a spectacle of the situation. Simply put, there is no benefit in confirming or denying the identity of victims of intimate image or video abuse, and this goes for everyday people as well.
This is a good place to take a break. When we return, we'll look at what to do instead of verifying such content and other legal options, especially if the law protects the victims. Stay with us. Welcome back. This is Still the Proof, powered by Africa Check. Just before the break, Tess Wandia, Africa Check researcher, was explaining why fact-checkers won't touch leaked intimate images and why you shouldn't either. Tess, we know that we have talked about what the law says about sharing intimate images or videos of individuals online, but does the law protect and reward damages done to the victims?
So laws protect, but legal proceedings are tedious as well as expensive. For instance, in Kenya, privacy laws and the Kenya Constitution grant every person the right to privacy, including the right not to have information relating to their family or private affairs unnecessarily required or revealed. An example is in 2016, the Kenyan High Court awarded damages of Kenya shillings 1 million to an ex-boyfriend of a top model for breaching privacy laws by sharing intimate and private photos of the model. So the country's data protection law also protects victims whose intimate videos, photos, or private data are shared online. And the law gives victims the right to request the removal of such content, whether it's in social media platforms or online platforms. The law provides for that. So despite the existence of this type of laws in countries around the world seeking justice after intimate image abuse, it is still difficult to institute such proceedings. Legal proceedings are not only expensive, as I mentioned, but they are traumatizing to victims who often have to recount their abuse in court and give up their anonymity. In Kenya, there is the added challenge of rigor required to process digital evidence, as is seen, because this complicates the process with the police, and this might create complications when it comes to the creating the case against perpetrators.
Now, so what can be done when intimate photos or videos of an individual are shared online?
So it's good to know that fact-checking organizations are not the arbiters of justice. Laws and law enforcement authorities exist for that very reason. So if you see leaked intimate content online, you need to report it. Do not share or forward it. Do not discuss it or make a spectacle out of it.
Now that you have established what should be done when one comes across such content, what can a victim do when their private or intimate photos or videos are leaked online?
So for victims or people who are supporting victims, they should know that you need to document any evidence of the abuse. This will help you build a case against perpetrators. You need to report to the police, consult a lawyer, seek counseling and mental health care, because this can be a very traumatizing experience to have. Also get support from your community, your friends and family, perhaps even talk to other victims of technology-assisted violence so that you can share your experiences and strategies in order to navigate this abuse.
Thank you, Tess, for being here today. As we conclude today's episode, we should all know that reposting leaked photos or videos of individuals online is not only morally wrong, but also perpetuates a cycle of harm. Respecting the privacy and dignity of individuals should be a fundamental principle of our digital interactions. Discouraging the dissemination of such content and encouraging empathy and responsible online behavior instead. If you have any comments or claim that you would like us to fact check, tweet at us at AfricaCheck_NG. You can also follow News Central on social media at News Central TV. You can also check out our website at www.newscentral.africa. My name is Dakwa Adegboye, standing in for Johansson. Until I see you next time, bye for now.